All right, let's try this again. So, how's the mic? Mic sounds great. All right. Wow. Um, hopefully we can avoid catastrophe like we did, near catastrophe like we did last night when we unleashed all of the silverfish um, into into that little cage. That was terrible. So I've spent like 10 minutes rebuilding it. We're just gonna have to see if it works. Really didn't take very long. They didn't destroy very much of it. I don't know what's gonna happen. We are going to go in there. We're gonna sleep first. This time we're gonna leave the door open in case we need to run out. You know what I'm saying? But I am excited to try it again. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. We're going to turn it on first and make sure that the things are working clearly. So the only thing that we changed was we just kind of made the exterior out of wood. Dang it, I need a lever. We made the exterior out of wood this time. That seems to make more sense. What else? That's it. That's the only thing I changed. I put some tables and some lights around rather than just having torches on the ground. But we need a lever. Let's make a lever real quick. So that way we can try and turn it on and see what happens. I think what happened was I did not reset the tridents. I don't think I reset the tridents, which I think is important. I think you need to reset the tridents after each use for this particular farm, but I don't know for sure. We'll have to see. I'm hoping that's what it is. But if everything goes crazy, we'll just we'll run out again and hopefully get away. I'm gonna leave the door open this time when I start it. Okay, so that seems to work. Let's try not throwing anything until we know for a fact that these things are working. Alright, you like that? We left the door. Alright. So I think we kind of have to aim a little bit back. Now we have to break this. They have to fall into that. Looks like one of them is working. Yeah, one of them was working for sure, but the other one was not. Let's try this again. I don't know. I suppose we try it and see what happens. Alright. Let's turn that game audio off. That's terrible. So I think only one of the tridents is killing them. I think the other one did not get in there. So it might get a little bit laggy. My hope is that the entity cramming doesn't cause the problem. Sorry, we're going to watch it very closely and see what happens. Yeah, look how slow that trapdoor is starting to move. Yeah, I think only one of the tridents got in there. So before we start it next time, we need to make sure that both of the tridents are facing down into it. You know what I mean? Or like turned. See how the one's still standing straight up? That means that it is not working. That trident is not. That's probably why that trapdoor is going so slow. I just want to be able to escape if we have to. I'm not swinging at them. I'm not doing anything. My my thought is that when I got close to them and I hit them and they hit me, that us hitting each other bumped them out of the space. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened. Um, could have been just the thorns on my armor. Could have been my sword. I don't think I broke a block. I think I just like disrupted the whole thing. Okay, it's going way too slow. So we definitely need both tridents to be in there for it to work efficiently. So lesson learned. If the one trident does not fall and isn't sideways like that, it's not going to work. We need them both in there for it to go quickly. Because look at that trapdoor. There's so much lag here right now. We're not swinging at it. We're not doing anything. We're just going to sit here and stare at it and be ready to go like this. Yeah. So this blows. This is a bummer. I thought the first time we used it, it worked really, really well. And I thought it worked really well. Um, but I'm guessing that's obviously because we had both tridents working. Eventually, as they die, it should get caught up, right? Like that thing should start moving faster. It's kind of cool looking, I guess, to watch the XP fly super slow mo in the air like that. So I wonder, my thought now is could we add another trapdoor? Like, could you add another trident area so that you could have four tridents? I made one in another world where it did have four tridents. Like, the whole front trough area was open. I think it was like three wide, and there were two trap. Was there two? I think maybe there were two trap doors, and you could throw four tridents into it. But I don't remember how to do that design. It was like you had to throw them at the trap door, whereas in this one you have to throw it at the dirt block to get them to drop onto the trap door. So I don't remember how that other design worked. I think it was much more complicated than this one, but I think it worked better. I don't know. Something we'll have to review. It's so hard to tell if it's speeding up or not. Okay, so point taken. Don't turn it on until both tridents are laying on their side. I don't have anything else to heal. No. All right. I guess we just have to be patient because I'm not getting anywhere near it. Like, I wonder how many silverfish one trident can kill at a time. Is it like an arrow? Is it like it would be with like a drown? Like it's only killing one of them? Like, if it is only killing one of them, then that's wild because there's got to be hundreds of them in there. All right, it looks like it's starting to speed up. Slow back down. Speed back up. It's definitely going faster now. Okay. So the next time we try it, make sure both tridents are in there correctly. And if it's still this slow and laggy, then that means we need to remove one of the, what do you call it? The armadillos. Now we're moving. Now we're like up to regular speed, I think. Gosh. That was pretty crazy laggy. Like there for a second, that was wild. I wonder if it can crash my game. I don't know. That'll do it. Oh, did I already get one? I did. So that one right there never made it into the mix. Okay. Well, in theory, it's fixed. Can I jump out this way? Like if I had to, can you run up on these things and jump out? No. Okay. Just checking. Okay, so in theory, it's fixed. Next time we test it, we just need to make sure that we get both tridents in there correctly. Okay. Now that that problem has been somewhat resolved, it's time to, you guessed it, time to get back to work on draining water. And okay, I believe my boat's down there. So the other thing I was curious about whenever I threw that thing to see is if I guess we should probably harvest this. I wanted to see if ultimately it would cause those silverfish that obviously despawned or went underground or, you know, whatever they got inside the rocks, was to see if they would come back. Because I think when you hurt a silverfish, I think the other ones that are around it will all try to come to its aid or to its protection, if you will. All right, dude, we're like super set on nether wart. Okay, boat. That's what we're out here for. I mean, it's so crazy. Just that one harvest of nether wart will last for so long. Alright, I can't leave without harvesting all of this as well. We should do that while we're sitting here. We've neglected a lot of our chores around the base in our attempt to drain the lake. Oh look, you can see the portrait of Santa in the background. Gosh. Wait. Ow. Dude, I'm hitting everything. Like punching my table, my chair. I think it could come over a little bit more. Oh yeah. Now you can see Santa. It's kind of creepy, huh? Creepy in a way. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice to get back to, well, not get back to, but just do some of the like regular chores that we hadn't done in a while. Been working on the drain in the lake for so long. Okay. Oops. Might as well look at our crops. I mean, we're here. I would say they are ready. Gosh, we haven't done this in forever. These have been sitting here for so long. All right, perfect. Let's put some stuff down. What? What in the world was that? Holy crap, that was freaky. It was almost like I threw an ender pearl. That was kind of wild. Okay, crops have been replanted. Give me some emeralds, sir. That's all you got? All right, I'm going to close your door this time. That's my bad. I forgot. Holy crap, I have so many carrots. Eventually, if we can get a gold farm going, we'll be able to turn around and turn all these carrots into golden carrots, or we could just start buying them from this guy. I feel like we could just start buying them. Thanks, dude. Okay. Did I have more poisonous potatoes over here? I did. Let's put them in here with this dude. And might as well fill the carrots up over here. Okay. So that's basically about it around the house in terms of just kind of catching up on stuff. Trying to think. We don't really need to do the clay anymore, per se. Vines, we could do a different time. All right, let's just get to work. Let's quit stalling. Let's quit stalling. Let's see what this situation looks like. Trying to remember where we left off. I don't know if we need to put down sand and gravel or if we're ready to do sponges. I can't remember where we last cut out. Oh my gosh, I just got a pile of boats over here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it would be close to being able to do it, but we need to build another wall underneath here. This thing's still just too wide. It's too wide. We have to go through and build one under the water for sure. I think that's the only way. Yeah, look, I even put down the marker right here. Okay. So that's where we're at. That's the plan. I almost wonder, like, when you put down this marker, like, where's it at right here? Like, when you put this thing down, I guess when you drain all the water, Is there going to be a spot where I'm going to be able to get through to the other side? You know what I mean? Like this feels like when we're inside of here. Oh, like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we should be okay. You should still be able to get through. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm almost concerned that I won't be able to get in there without letting water through. I guess you just block it off either way. All right. Well, let's build a wall. Dude, I couldn't even tell if I had torches across this thing right here. That's how far away it is. They won't even render in. All right. Okie doke. Because even there, like even when you look at it right here, that's still even bigger than 4 wide. Like back in here, that's what we've been doing to get it to work efficiently. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and some places 8. Are you kidding me? It's like if I have to build another one of these walls and go back, that's, I guess if I do, I do, right? There's the sound. It's the best sound that they've added to the game in forever. Literally sounds like a Leviathan or something. Okay. Where are we talking? Which one is it? This one? Oh, it's never going to come out from underneath it, huh? Alright. So it doesn't really matter. We'll just start building it up, I suppose. I think I like to use the sand next to the deep slate and the mud because it's easier for me not to break the mud whenever we go into it because the colors stand out so starkly against each other. Maybe we'll save some of the sand for the top since we know this thing's going to bleed into the top this time. Because we know where our spot is here. We'll be fine. Oh my gosh. For an area that looks so small, there's still so much to drain. Like this, I thought the last one was going to be like the one that took the longest to drain. I have a feeling this one on the left of me right here, I have a feeling this one's going to be the longest one. Because it will, I mean, it's going to be the, I don't know. It's consistently the deepest. Like, meaning like there aren't a bunch of blocks across the bottom. Like there's one, here's a small pile, but that's like it. Otherwise it's like open. Well, only one thing to do, and that's just do it. It's like right in through there will be good to have sand so I don't end up breaking out those mud blocks for no reason. I think that'll help. I think that'll make a difference when it comes time to break it all down. You know what I just thought of? It won't matter because we'll be breaking it from the bottom. So it makes absolutely no difference. It's like it makes a difference from the bottom, but that's about it. Wonder if in this scenario it would be better to try to section it off into smaller areas. Like on the other side of this wall right here. All right, was that it back in here? I think that is it back in this little corner. Hey, yo, what's up, TK? What's up, man? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a good day. Hopefully you're having a good day, man. Appreciate you coming by to say Merry Christmas. I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well, man. I'm having a good day. Today was my last day at work this week. I had the rest of the week off, which is nice. Got all my Christmas shopping done. Everything is done, so I'm ready for the holiday, man. How are you doing? Just chilling. Nice. I am kind of getting closer to the end of draining the lake. Well, not the lake, just the hole I made in the lake. Every time I think I'm closer, like to where I think it's about to be done, I realize there's still even more to do than I had anticipated. But the goal is hopefully to finish getting all the water out tonight. Hopefully. It would seem like I should be able to. Because after I do this section right here, I just have this section back in here. That's the goal. But it's like some of these spots are way wider than what I've been doing. And so I'm not 100% sure what it's going to look like, but whatever. I'm just going to not worry about it for right now and just focus on getting this thing built or this wall laid down. Let's just go from there. Just take it one block at a time. Yo, what's up, Vital? How you doing, man? Suh. Welcome back, dude. Hopefully you're having a good day, man. Hopefully today was a good day. All right. Doing good. Eating supper at a decent time. That's funny. You're like, we're night owls. Minecraft is relaxing. The kind of the ambient noises in the background are super relaxing, especially ones underwater. Well, dang, what'd you have for dinner? Supper. Doing good eating supper. Ooh. Beef fried rice stir fry. Dang. That sounds pretty damn good. We ate super healthy in our house tonight. I was in charge of dinner. My wife is out doing stuff this evening. So I was in charge of getting dinner for the boys and myself. And I went with Dairy Queen. Yep. Little Dairy Queen. Super healthy. Got cheeseburgers and chicken tenders. Chicken strips box. And blizzards. Gotta have a blizzard. Can't go Dairy Queen and not get a blizzard. Especially since our weather's so crazy right now. I don't understand what's going on with our weather, man. Haven't had DQ in a long time. It is healthy, TK. You know, it's Midwest healthy. You know what I mean? Pretend healthy. Man, you can't go to Dairy Queen and not get blizzards. Gotta have them. We'll say that the chicken strip box is healthy. Ooh, dipped cones are good. That's more old school. You know what I'm saying? That's more of an old school treat. The dipped cones, the dilly bars. You get a dilly bar. If you go to Dairy Queen and you get a dilly bar, that means you're old school. But I know one that's super old school because I'm old school. Reminds me of when my grandmother would pick me up from school and we'd go get a dipped cone. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Everybody thinks of Dairy Queen as like blizzards and just blizzards. I will go ahead and age myself here, and I'm totally fine with this. But I remember when they introduced blizzards. I'm not even joking. I remember before blizzards were a thing at Dairy Queen. You'd go and you would get something called the full meal deal. Say that 3 times real fast. Full meal deal. And the full meal deal, you'd get like your cheeseburger, fries, and a drink, and you get like a silver token that looked like a $50. Okay, it looked like a $50, and the token came with the full meal deal, and you could either turn the token in when you were done, you could turn it in right then, or you could keep it and bring it back, and it was good for either a sundae or a cone. You got to choose like a small sundae in like a cup or a cone. Now, that was like the main thing. If you wanted to get the fancy thing, like before the blizzards, they did have dilly bars, and they still have this. I just don't think very many people get it. I think they still have it, but it was the banana split. That was the fancy one. Came in like the long boat with the 2 bananas on the side. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. And it's like chocolate, like strawberry. Oh, God, what was the other flavor? And one other flavor, pineapple. There you go. That was the fancy one. So, yeah, if you you wanted to get crazy, you got yourself a banana split.
Wow, it's very nice.
It was very nice. Very fancy. Look at that. We're going to buy an invisibility potion from this dude. And then we're going to kill him. Yo, what's up, Wolf? What's up, man? Hope you're having a good evening, dude. What's up? Wolf, I was just telling the chat that I'm super old. I was telling them that I remember going to Dairy Queen before they had blizzards. Like blizzards hadn't been invented yet. You get the full meal deal. The full meal deal. Wolf probably knows this. Full meal deal had that silver dollar like size token that you could turn it back in for a sundae. But I don't know. Maybe you weren't a Dairy Queen guy. You know, maybe you were evil. I don't know. Maybe it's your evil origin story. You were denied Dairy Queen as a child. What? You got the upgrade today? Dang, dude, how'd that happen? You must have been busy today, man. Shoot. If you got the upgrade, you must have been super busy. Dang. You're crazy, man. What are you on, like day 300 or something. We had a pretty popular orchard down the road from us called Buford's Orchard. They homemade peach blackberry. Now, see, that right there is pretty. That right there is probably the good stuff, man. That's probably the real stuff. You know what I mean? That sounds awesome. That's what I'm talking about right there. Strawberry peach. Sounds pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty good. Strawberry peach. See, we had more stuff like that when I was a kid. Like, there wasn't a bunch of fast food, you know? Like, the reason why I remember Dairy Queen and had so much, like, so many memories of Dairy Queen is because Dairy Queen was the only fast food place in our town. Well, I guess that's not true. We had two. We had Dairy Queen and, funny enough, we had Pizza King. But we didn't have like McDonald's, Hardee's, Wendy's, stuff like that. None of those places were around when I was a kid in my town. We were too small. It's so funny to think that it was Dairy Queen and Pizza King for me. I went to the treasure bastion and got lucky, ended up mining through the netherrack to the outside. That's the smartest way. Dug around the outside at the bottom, dug over to the treasure room, got all the gold blocks as well. That's super smart. That's not just luck, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is because you have experience. Because you just went through one of those, remember? You said, you told me that you died to the magma cubes. We had a DQ, a McDonald's, and then a Pizza Hut. Isn't that so that's wild, man. It's like DQ was like, must have been like the spot for like small towns or something, you know? That's so funny. DQ was the spot for small towns. See, we didn't get a pizza. We did eventually. We got a McDonald's. Eventually, we got a McDonald's. I remember McDonald's coming. Took out the spawner, killed off the magma cubes first, then went in. See, it wasn't luck, Wolf. It was experience that guided you through that moment. This is so scuffed. You know, it's funny, one of the places that we went to, since there wasn't like fast food, you know, there'd be like little mom and pop restaurants and stuff like that that you could go to that were, you know, essentially like fast food. But the best one by far was the bowling alley. Oh my God, I loved it. If we got a chance to go to the bowling alley, that was like the fanciest thing in the world. They had like a couple of arcade games there that you could play. Trying to think of what one of the games they had was that you could play. Rampage. I think Rampage was one of them. And Miss Pac-Man. Rampage, Miss Pac-Man. I can't remember if there was Galaga or not, though. I don't think there was a Galaga there. Galaga was like my favorite. I would probably remember if they had it. You did learn your lesson. That's what I'm saying, dude. I didn't mess around when I went into mine. I didn't even find a treasure bastion. Day 262. By the way, just loaded in. That's awesome, man. 262. Man, you progress so much faster than me. I just don't play a lot off of stream. Like virtually all of my gameplay is on stream. And so it's like if I'm not streaming for the most part, I haven't been playing. And if I am on off of stream, it's usually because I'm like AFK. Like I'm out at the iron farm or something. Like I'm not actually playing. But I don't have a ton of AFK time in the world, to be honest with you. I don't think I really have a ton. I would say my AFK time is pretty minimal. You haven't built anything yet either. No. I can relate to that, man. I went back and fixed the silverfish farm, probably much to your dismay. I know how you're not a fan, but it's alright. To each their own, I suppose. I didn't realize silverfish farms were controversial until last night. I had you busting my balls about it and Pods busting my balls about it. I was like, well, dang, I didn't even realize that they were like a thing, like controversial. I'm lucky that I had good armor because it didn't do as much. Like I went back and watched the video and it didn't do as much damage as I thought. Like it was okay. But yeah, in the moment, legitimately terrified. Not even joking. Like legit terrified that I was about to lose my world. And it served me right because I'd been saying earlier in the day or the day before, it was the day before, I was sitting here talking to Wolf about it, and I was like, there's nothing that's going to kill me, like in the overworld. I was like, dude, I'll be fine. Like, nothing's going to get me. And then that happened. And I was like, yeah, you know what you need to do? You need to keep your mouth shut. Humble yourself. Walking around saying that nothing's going to hurt you in the overworld. You do some dumbass move like that. But thankfully they didn't. It's like my armor for sure saved me. Because when I went back and looked at it, I think the worst it got was like 4 hearts. Which is not great, but it's enough. But in the moment, it scared the piss out of me. Easily the most scared I've been playing in this world. And that's even with me running across the bridge of a fortress. Like just closing my eyes and going for it. I can tell you right now with full confidence, I will not miss sitting and placing sponges. I will not do another water project for quite a while. That much I can guarantee you. I don't think I realized how long that the actual project would take. Dude. I mean, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't get the sponges, though. You know? Like, I would have had to sit here and fill all this space in and then eliminate it block by block. And it would have taken me twice as long. So yeah, it is for sure a pain in the ass, but at the same time, it's way better than what it could be, I suppose. And I'm the one who chose to do it. It's definitely been a learning experience. It just makes me wonder, like, you see some of these guys with projects like this where it's like the thing that they're draining is like twice as much as what I just did. And it's like, I don't know. I guess I'd have to sit and watch their stream or their video or whatever and see, but it's like, Jesus, what do they have? Like, just like, I guess they've just raided like 10 ocean monuments. It's like they must have like 10 stacks of sponges to go through and do it. Like, they don't care. They're just like spamming them. Whereas I feel like with my stack and a half, if I just spam them, it's so inefficient. And I just end up like wasting so much. Flying machines remove water? What do you mean? Like, were they the things that fly around and drop dynamite? Or not dynamite, you know what I mean? TNT? What do you do? You drop TNT in water? So you're telling me I should have made a flying machine, Wolf? Wolf spreader like you jackass. It's a slime line pusher that erases water. So like a flying machine with like pistons that are pushing slime across it. Interesting. So like only chumps and suckers are doing it the way that I'm doing it. Or ignoramuses. Flying machines that use slime. I've got some slime. I'm gonna have to watch some videos on this stuff. I might just be doing things the hard way and not even realizing it all the time. Erasing water. I wish I could erase water. All right, what do we got? I think we need, or we had 28. So we're missing 6? Really? Missing 4? Three. Let's see here. I lose more and more and more and more. More and more and more and more. Yo, what's up, Tom? Merry Christmas, Tom. What? Ooh, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Look at that. That looks like it's out of a Tron movie or something. That's kind of cool. The Matrix or something. I don't even know. What's up, Tom? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day, man. How's it going? Ooh, that's kind of fun. The 24th here. I guess it is the 24th for you. It's getting close. We're getting there. I've only got about 2.5 hours. Gifts today. Yeah, I get to do some gifts on the 24th, man. The future. I hope Christmas Eve is lovely in the future. Alright, well, we lost 3 damn sponges. Sons of bitches. Man, how you doing? You having a good day? Was the 23rd good to you? Did you get to do some gaming? Hopefully you get to do a little truck driving. Deliver some cargo. We give all the gifts the 24th here. Not all the morning of the 25th like you do in the U.S. Yeah, I mean, I think it's different for everybody, I think, in the U.S., though. Like, just like anybody else or, you know, other situations, I think kind of depends on what the scheduling and the traveling and everything else looks like, you know. I would say the majority of them get given out on the 25th, but did some skins for trucks in Photoshop. Very nice. Very nice. So I'm trying to think. You had the Danish flag, right? On your ship? On your truck, I mean. I think that was your skin. So, yes, we will do gifts tomorrow for some of our family, just because we won't see them on Christmas Day. But like our travel day um, is tomorrow. So like we'll travel, we'll go see family and exchange gifts with them and have Christmas. And then the next day on Christmas Day, um, that'll be just like the day where just like my family, like my wife and kids, it'll only be us. We'll be together, and that's when we'll exchange our gifts. But like with the bigger family, like grandparents and whatever, aunts, uncles, cousins, that'll be tomorrow. But yeah, it is nice. It's all my the gang, yes. It's all my wife's family. I mean, it's my family. I've been married for 20 years now, so it's my family, but I don't have any family like that. Like I don't have any parents or brothers or sisters. I've got a couple aunts, a couple cousins, but no parents and no siblings, so it's pretty much all through my wife's family. No, I made a family. I didn't have one, so I made one. Did used to be the lone wolf, though, for sure. $25, we got them. So anyway, yeah, we'll do gifts tomorrow. It'll be nice. We will drive to. I have my girl. She will be with. Oh, your ex later today. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's probably how it goes, right? Yeah. My girl. Yeah. Well, it's nice to be able to spend time with your family, with your children, even if they're not children anymore. Let's see if we can get up and over here without getting blown up. I guess they'll always be your children, right? Regardless of how old they are. Let's see. So we will have a drive tomorrow. Not terrible. I mean, I would say the drive is probably about, I don't know, I bet you it's probably 2.5 hours is probably our drive one way. We'll go in the morning and we'll come back in the evening. So we'll get up and leave about, I don't know. We'll get up and leave probably about 8:30, something like that. Get there around 11. Maybe we'll leave at 8. Depends on how long it takes my wife to get ready. Get there around 10:30 or 11. Hang out. We'll probably be there until about, I don't know, we'll probably stay until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Get home around 10:30, 11, 11:30, something like that. 2.5 hours isn't that bad. eat candy, gifts, etc., and then come home. Yeah, we got to bring the only thing that's kind of like, ugh, but it's fine. It's we got to bring the dogs with us. Obviously, nobody's gonna. The dogs can't stay home for that long during the day on their own, and traveling with dogs, wife, and children is like, yeesh. But it's aight. Yo, what's up, Lair? Man, what's up, Lair? Dude, how are you? Don't eat the dogs. Yeah, traveling with dogs, children, and wife. But it's okay because since we're bringing the dogs, that means we'll take my wife's car, so she will drive. I will not drive, and I actually am going to sit in the back seat. I'm going to put one of the boys in the front seat. I'm going to sit in the back and look at my phone. You know. Lair, what's up, man? Lair. 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 Congratulations, Lair. Congratulations, man. You handed me a proper beat down. Like in just all time. Just like destruction. Lair and I played each other. Lair and I are in a fantasy football league together that we've been playing in together for like 20 years. And Lair and I played yesterday. The winner of our game got to go to the Super Bowl, our fantasy football Super Bowl. And Lair absolutely kicked the living shit out of me. Like, just completely destroyed me. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, all-time embarrassing smack around, like beat down. Yeah. Take that, yeah. I mean, legitimately an absolute beat down. Yeah. GG, Lair. Congratulations. He earned it. He earned it. He was the best team in the regular season this year, too. He finished first place during the regular season, so he had the better team. All I had was a small hope, a dream. It was close on Thursday. That's Lair being funny. Basically, Lair's like, you suck, and I kicked the shit out of you, which he did. I will say this, Lair. The other nice thing about that situation is that B Train lost. I was happy to see B Train lose. I did not want it to be you and B Train in the Super Bowl. I was like, dude, if Lair goes to the Super Bowl and somehow ends up losing to B Train, oof. Time here is 3:50 a.m. Time to find my tiny bed. Tom, Merry Christmas, man. Dude, thank you so much for everything, supporting the stream, coming by and hanging out and chatting with us. I hope you have a great day tomorrow with your daughter. Hope you have a great Christmas, man. Enjoy your day. Hope you get to eat a lot of good food. And, yeah, just enjoy time with your family, man. Thanks, Tom. Merry Christmas. All right. Yeah, Lair, I did not want to see B Train win. I didn't want him to go on through to the next round. What do you got going on tonight, Lair? What are you doing, man? What do you got going on? Family time? Gaming time? You recovering? Did you stay up and get hammered? Celebrate your victory? Hungover time? Sorry for calling you so early in the morning. I was at work. I didn't even really think about it. And I was like, dang. Wonder if Lair's like stayed awake, like partying. Celebrating his victory. You did? Troubleshooting some outside Christmas lights. Good luck. It is Vital. Lair, Vital. You remember Vital? It's Glock. I know you remember Glock. Good luck with the Christmas lights, Lair. I hope troubleshooting Christmas lights is code word for like I'm gonna go outside and 7:10. Lair's a busy man. He's got 2 young kids, like you, Glock. Or Vital, I'm sorry. He's always got something going on. Dude, I didn't put up any Christmas lights outside this year. Yeah. This is the first year where I haven't put up Christmas lights outside since I've lived here. I think... How long have I lived here? This is my 11th year living here. This will be my 11th Christmas here. This is the first year I didn't put up any lights outside. I think part of it was like I just wasn't feeling it. The weather was terrible right after Thanksgiving. Like legitimately terrible. Like I think right after Thanksgiving here, it was like negative 15 or something ridiculous with like snow, ice, just horrible, horrible weather. And I was like, dude, I'm not going out and doing that. Plus, my kids are older. They don't care as much, you know. Neither one of them really care. It's like when they're young, they're like super excited about the lights going up. But when they're in high school, they're like, whatever. Yeah, we had a couple days here where it was like, it was unbelievably cold. It was for sure minus 15. And we had like, I don't even remember how much snow we got. I could ask Wolf. He probably... Like, dude, I bet you we got over like a couple days, we probably got like 7 inches of snow or something like that. It was ridiculous. Like right after Thanksgiving. Like the sort of cold and snow where you got to go outside and put special shit around your, like your outdoor water taps, your outdoor water spigots. You got to go out and like wrap them up and put special insulated things on them so that they don't burst. Even with the outside water turned off, it's like the water that kind of got retained inside the handle can cause it to break. You would die. Dude, I'm telling you, it sucks. It's a lot easier than what it was when I was younger because, you know, when you're younger, you didn't have like remote starters for your cars. And now it's like you can stand in your house and start your car. Not to mention now your car You know, it's like we're the most American fat ass thing ever. It's like your car's got like heated fucking seats and, you know, it's like you go outside and you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. I'm the laziest, fattest man in America. It's minus 15. What's that? Let's go ahead and get some seat warmers for my fat ass in my car. Whatever. Don't act like you don't have a remote starter, Lair. You know you use that shit. Although you don't leave your house, so you probably never didn't have to worry about it. Straight pajama pants. Hate when you remote start your truck in the mornings. It's so loud. Mine does make a loud sound too. I've got a truck as well. It's kind of loud. What are you remote starting your car for? It's not even that cold where you're at, is it? Do you live in Texas? What are you remote starting your truck when it's like 60? Mine's just a truck. I haven't even touched the exhaust yet. Most. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That makes sense. I mean, I guess I do the same thing. I guess I do the same thing in the summer. Yeah, dude, like 114 degrees outside. I'd be starting my truck too. See, that's the difference, Glock, is I'd be dead if it was like 114. It's like I'm one of those people that like takes a picture of the thermostat if I go out to get in my truck and it's like over 100. I'm like, oh my God, look at this. It's crazy. Like if it's over 100. But if it's like negative 15, I'm like, that's all right. Some of the roads will melt. See, I can handle the roads freezing, but I can't be handling a road melting. I can't do that, dude. I can't do hot. I just can't. I can't do hot. What does that mean, Lair? It just stopped working? Dang. Like it had been working before, but now all of a sudden it stopped working. No power coming out of it. Dang. Well, I mean, Christmas is almost over. You know what I'm saying? You could just tell the children to close their eyes and remember what the lights looked like yesterday. Be like, you guys remember, right? You remember what it looked like yesterday. It was beautiful. I didn't put up any lights there. I was just saying this is the first time that I've lived here that I didn't put up any lights outside. Dang it. Dang it. Where did that go? Where did the mud block go? Dang it. Yeah, normally I do. Normally I've got the I do the Clark Griswold, um, but I was saying that this year with the way that the weather was, right after Thanksgiving, like how flippin' cold it was. Like, dude, like right after Thanksgiving, it was like negative 15 degrees outside, and snowing, and just disgusting. And I was like, dude, I don't. That's normally when I would get out and put them up. Um, but I was just like, dude, I don't want to mess with it. You know, like it was just so nasty that I was just like, I'm not going out. I'm just not going to do it. And then by the time it got to be nicer out, I was like, ah, it's too late. Indiana. Indiana. Both of us live just outside of Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. I could never do it again, but mine aren't that difficult to do. Yeah. Dude, it was just too nasty. The weather was terrible. And we also have another Indiana in the stream, Wolf. Wolf lives in Indiana. Although we only know Wolf from streaming. It was just kind of one of those things, online things, streaming things. Dude, the Colts. So that's why I was thinking. I was like, dude, I bet you Lair got straight hammered last night to celebrate his fantasy football victory. And then I was like, and I'm sure he was sitting there watching the Colts getting hammered as well. Probably the only way that you could go through and watch the Colts game last night. Although I don't think the Colts played poorly. I think their offense played well, but the defense looked a little rough. Thank you, Don Don. What's up, Don? Go get the old lady, man. She didn't want to be at work all night, dude. Appreciate you, Don Don. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, Don Don. Get the lady, man. She didn't want to be at work anymore. She's done. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. She's ready to be done. Rough game to watch, but Granddad didn't look too bad. See, I thought he looked decent. Just like you're saying, I thought he looked. I thought he looked pretty good. I mean, shit for being 44 years old, man. Literally not playing football at all is wild. Like not playing NFL football and being 44 and going out and playing NFL football is actually insane. I mean, dude, when you think about somebody like Myles Garrett coming after you know what I mean? It's like, dude, what are you supposed to? I mean, dude, you're an old dude who's been chilling, sitting on the couch, working out a little bit or whatever, but not like Myles Garrett working out. He was doing good enough to win until he threw a pick six, and our defense didn't play last night. I thought, yeah, from what I saw, it was the defense. The defense was the ones that really, that it's like they just, I don't know. You know the Colts better than I do. I don't watch them as much as you do, but it was like, dude, I felt like the defense was just like whatever. It was like you sent out one text message where you were like, I think Christian McCaffrey is invisible. And I was like, dude, he literally just like ran out of the backfield and like nobody even looked at him. Like he just like just took off out the backfield and ran a little like screen to the, or whatever, not even a screen, just a little out route to the sideline, and like nobody went with him or anything. Everybody was like, yeah, that's fine. Just let him go do that. But like I give Phillip Rivers props, man. They're 44. 44. It's like every time they'd switch up and show his suite, like where his family was, it looked like a daycare. Like he had 15 kids up in the suite. It's like he had babies, he had teenagers, he had a bunch of moms. It was like, dude, it looked like legitimately, it looked like a daycare. So, props to him, man. It is interesting to hear him talk about, about how he has like obviously no interest in like playing past this year. Not that I think obviously the Colts wouldn't ask him to play past this year. They just needed him as like a stopgap or whatever. But it's like, it is interesting to hear him talk about it and be like, admitting he's like, there's no way I could do this for 17 games. He's like, dude, there's zero chance I could do this for 17 games. Which is crazy. Who should they play, though? Like, I get it. He was brought in to, essentially to, yeah. I mean, I get it. They brought him in essentially just to try and be like, hey, we need somebody smart who understands the offense. But it's like, Riley Leonard, the Notre Dame kid, is he healthy again? Because he was the reason why they had to bring him in, is because he got injured, right? I don't know, man. It's like if you had a family football game at Christmas time or Thanksgiving out in the front yard, It's like it's family tradition to get out there and have a, holiday football game. What are you going to do if Grandpa wants to get out there and play, Grandpa's going to be like, hey, man, I fought in World War II. I was on a Navy ship, or I flew a plane. I can get out there and play some football with these punk kids if I want to. But he does look like he would get severely injured. Poor grandpa. True, true. That's when he can give you a wealth of knowledge, pass on his experience. Dude, Glock's gonna start a cigar lounge stream, or at least we're trying to get him to anyway. Glock's gonna start a stream where he smokes cigars and smokes food. Smokes cigars and smokes food. Teaches us how to make brisket. Smoke some brisket. Sponsorship. That's what I'm saying. Let's go there. Smoking dogs and smoking fogs. Man, I'm ready for it. He's going to get himself a nice big outdoor shed. Get a nice shed that'll open up to where it's got like an outdoor seating area with like a bar in it. Go on the inside. It's got like, like some nice seating, maybe some pinball machines or something. Something like that. Come outside, got the smoker, sit around, smoke cigars, smoke some dogs. Deadwood tobacco. Come on, Larry, hook it up, man. Get a sponsor. They make some damn good cigars. Vital, we where I work, our agency, we insure 2 cigar shops. Oh crap. Dang it. I know some that own Coastal Cleaning. They power washing jorts, tank tops, cowboy hats, gator boots. Coastal Cleaning. No, we actually insure a couple of cigar shops. I could ask them if they want to sponsor your stream. The owner of our agency He smokes cigars all the time. He's a big cigar guy. He's got like a diaper brewing, hell yeah. He's got like a God, I'm so glad I don't have to change diapers anymore. As soon as he said that, that was my first thought. Was thank God I don't have to change diapers. Lair, aren't you glad you don't have to change diapers? Jeez. Dude, Glock is right in the middle of it. He's got two boys that are 2 years apart, 1 and 3. Dude, I think I changed diapers for something like 6 straight years. You're probably in the exact same boat, Lair. It's like 6 straight years of diapers. Not what you want. Thankful I don't have to do that anymore. Okay. Now the tricky part. The part that I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing or how it's going to work. To be completely honest. We will just have to make this up as we go along and see what we can do. Although, I'm sorry, I know this is completely off course here, but I am super low on coal. Like I just went through and made torches by burning logs to get charcoal. I can't believe I'm doing this right now when I'm literally on the last section for the water. Oh crap, I gotta look at my phone. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hoon's probably doing stuff with the family, I guess. Same with Rad. Hoon said he's got friends over tonight. Yeah, Hoon just responded back, said he's got some friends over at his house this evening. I don't know, man. I don't know, Lair. Probably. You know, Hoon's big, man. He's big time. Did you see Hoon blowing his community up? That sounds bad, not blowing it up. Did you see Hoon giving back to his community? Did the big toy drive? Hoon's out here making a difference, man. He's probably got like state officials over at his house right now. They're probably smoking cigars. drinking brandy. I legitimately have no reason to be doing this. I have no clue why I'm doing this. Hard not to with that hair. I mean, he's just an influencer by default. You can't help it. What's your plans tomorrow, Lair? What's going on? You guys going down south? You staying home? People coming to you? You going to them? What's the Christmas situation looking like, man? Gotta go pick up a new washer and dryer for my stepson. An expense I was happy to make right now. Is that what you're doing on Christmas Eve? Is installing a dish washer and dryer? Dang, Lair. That was a bad one. Dude, as soon as you left, I was like, I do not miss that at all. I do not miss it at all. Like, I think I changed, and you're going to be in the same boat, Glock, because your kids are like the same age. And it's like you get one out of diapers, and then you're like sitting there and you're like, dang, I still have another 2 years with this one. I think I changed diapers for like literally like 6 years when you think about it. With them being so close in age, it's like I think that was like legitimately 6 years straight of diaper changing. Now, the oldest is almost potty trained. Yeah, I think mine were like 3. I think it was like by their 3rd birthday, we were like, okay, you're done, bro. There's no more. There's no more. It's like we can't do this. This is not sustainable. Now, Lair, you said that so confidently. You were like, you paid for the washer and dryer, and he can figure it out. Like, you're not going to install it. Isn't this the same? Isn't this the same person that, like, didn't understand, like the internet? Like how to get the internet working? Or like cable or something? No offense. I don't mean it like that. Just I'm like pretty sure this is the same one. What was the story you told me? I wish I could remember the story you told me, Lair, about this situation. An idiot. What was the story you told Lair? What was it that he was doing? I wish I could remember. I wish I could remember. It was like you went over there to like hook up his TV, right? Or help him hook up his TV. And it was like he didn't even have like internet or something. I don't even remember what it was. I wish I could remember. I wish I could remember that story. Just too high. Well, I mean, he is young. He's like 21 or 22. Let me give you a recap. Dude, I just remember you telling me, and it was so unbelievable. So, yes, I would like a recap. I would like to hear. Something like he hooked up. I don't even remember what he did. Couldn't get the internet to his TV. I wish I could remember. I feel bad for making Lair type it again. Although I'm excited to hear it. To dry them. So all these sponges I used in the water, like you can see it says wet sponge, and then the other one just says sponge. So after you put them in the water, you have to dry them out. If you go to the nether, they'll just dry out automatically. One, it was absolutely imperative that I get over there with his new TV and get it connected to the internet so he could have TV. I had to install a new wall mount for it and everything. Got all my tools together and went over there, did an A+ job. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Lair. Helping the young guy out. He doesn't have tools, you know. He doesn't have the know-how. 2, got the TV powered up, went to the internet setup screen, asked him for the Wi-Fi. He doesn't have internet. I just remember how important it was that you get over there. Like it was imperative. Like you said, absolutely imperative. Like you had to get over there and get it set up that day. Had to do the wall mount. Had to happen. Had to happen. Like couldn't wait any longer. Got your tools together. Got the wall mount hooked up. Got the TV hooked up. Got it all plugged in. Got everything together. No internet. Didn't have his Hulu. Didn't have his Hulu. Didn't have his YouTube TV. Didn't have his YouTube. See, I thought it was, in my mind, I think maybe I thought it was something like he had the TV, didn't have the wall mount set up or anything like that, but like he'd like connected a cable that was already there, like coming out of the wall to the TV, but like it just was like nothing. Like it didn't go to, like he didn't have like a router or anything. It was just like a random cable. In my mind, that's the way I pictured it happening. But no, it's just doesn't even have internet. Didn't even try. I told him to call the internet provider and get internet and have them send him a router with Wi-Fi. Sure. That would make sense. That totally makes sense. Are you serious? Like, are you serious? Like, he just got online and bought a router? Are you serious? Yo, what's up, Marie? How are you? Dang. Hi, Marie. He's not ready to live on his own. He got an internet account, got a modem router Wi Fi sent to him, plugged it in, and powered it up. Man, what more could you ask for? I mean, he thought about it. He put in some he put in some work. Dang, Lair. What's up, Marie? Oh, crap. That's not going to work. All right. This is going to be super scuffed. Hi, Marie. I saw that you got a sub the other day, Marie. It was like, maybe it was Pods. Pods and Hoon had gifted a bunch of subs, and I saw that you got one. So he said it wasn't working. Wi-Fi was connecting, but no internet. I asked him if they connected the modem to his cable line, then there was silence. I asked him to take a picture and show me the modem and the cable connected to it. That's when he informed me that there was no cable coming into the house. That's what I remember. That's exactly what I remember. Okay, so there was a cable. I thought he had just hooked a cable up to the TV, hoping it would magically work. But in actuality, he just simply... Okay. Okay. So I was right in remembering a cable. That it was just going to work magically. It was Pods. Yeah, Pods gave out some subs the other day. Yesterday. It was, no, 2 days ago. Man, Lair, those are kind of lessons that, you just got to learn from, right? Or at least hope you learn from it. Got to remember, this was a multi-hour long conversation with Mom advice. She actually drove to his house to help him. I mean, that's that's rough. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to remember ever being like that naive or whatever. But I don't know. Who knows? I guess it's just one of those things. Maybe if you don't grow up with somebody there to kind of, I don't know. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop. Because I know that dude is super smart. I know he's a smart kid. Just not a smart moment. Just not a smart moment. Well, Lara, you're a good stepdad. You're a good stepdad. You got the boy washer and dryer for Christmas. Yeah, weed's too powerful. Well, the weed's a lot stronger today than it is, you know, when we were younger. It's a lot more potent. Too strong. What's happening here? What's happening? What's the score with this water? You don't even like it anymore? It's alright, Larry. You don't have to come in here telling lies. You don't have to come in here telling lies, Larry. So now, wait. Do you... Ads. Alright. I'll wait. I want to ask you about the washer and dryer. Gotta get you my prime. You gotta sub to me, man. You've subbed and gifted enough subs to this channel that it doesn't make any difference. You gotta do nothing, man. You just bought a washer and dryer for your stepson. You're out here doing more important stuff. So, I was saying you don't have to sub, Lair. You've gifted enough subs and been subbed to my channel long enough, dude. You're out here doing the real work. You're getting the washer and dryer for the stepboy, for the stepson. You don't have to like go, like it's like getting delivered, right? Like you don't have to do anything. You don't even have a truck to deliver it in, do you? What's up, man?
Hello, motherfucker.
I was like, did it not work? Can't do delivery? What do you mean? Like it's too expensive? Or obviously they're not going to deliver on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I insure the house, Lair. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have insurance, dude. Can't be owning a house without insurance. Don't make no sense. Mom wanted the stuff here for when he comes over on Christmas Day, so he has some... Okay. Okay. So what does this mean? Does this mean that it's like it's getting delivered to your house tomorrow? Is this what you're saying? And you're going to put it in the garage next to a sports car that he doesn't drive or doesn't run? I hope you're joking. How are you going to pick them up? I don't understand. How are you picking them up? Like, but how are you going to transport them? You don't have a truck. Okay, okay. I was like, dang, dude. Dang, you got B-Train involved on Christmas Eve? I was like sitting here thinking about it. I was like, damn, I might be able to tell my wife that it's an emergency and that I need to stay and I can't go to Cincinnati tomorrow because I got to help Jesse or Lara. I got to help Lara. Or should have heard me talking to that moron about helping me with it. You live 10 minutes away from my house, the Lowe's. But it's Christmas Eve though, right? I mean, it's still Christmas Eve. Asking somebody to help move some stuff on Christmas Eve, man. You know what I'm saying? But I know he'll do it, obviously. I was going to ask, are they not together anymore? Because, like, I see her on Facebook, and I was like, it looked to me like they weren't together anymore. I'm off to bed, falling asleep, sitting here trying to game. Good night, Wolf. See you, man. Merry Christmas. Christmas Eve, anyway. Hope you have a great holiday tomorrow, man. Get some sleep, dude. Thank you as always. Really appreciate it, Wolf. Hope you have a great day tomorrow, man. When did they get divorced, Lara? How long has it been? Because it looked to me like there were... looked to me like there was some stuff going on, like during the draft. Like when we were over there for the draft, it looked like maybe... Okay, well, that sucks for him. Sucks for both of them. So, picking them up tomorrow, bringing them here. Owen is getting his dad's truck and coming to pick them up at his convenience. So, New Year's Eve. Yeah, man. I was kind of surprised by that, to be honest with you. Alright, this is the most inefficient thing ever. I'm getting impatient. I can't take it anymore. The sponges are winning. I can't take it anymore. Am I winning yet? Oh, that was like a freak out moment. Like, I can't take it anymore. Give me 1 second, Larry. I want to light this up. Last thing I need is somebody to spawn in here and blow all this stuff up. I'd have a super meltdown. No, you did. No, you did not tell me. He found a bunch of coins behind the walls. What? What kind of coins? Like valuable coins? Obviously. Why were they behind the wall? Yeah, you need to tell me this because I don't know what you're talking about. I guess he found a bag of old silver coins. Took them to a jewelry store and they gave him 7K in cash. Yeah. Does he not realize that like silver is going through the roof right now? Like silver is going its growth is higher than gold at the moment. Jeez. That's such a random thing, right? Like you find a bunch of silver coins behind the wall. That seems so random. His mom should have known better and told him to bring them over so we could do some research. Had to get the boys in the bath real quick. Something for breaking. Like finding coins in the wall. Dude, that's wild. That's some craziness. Oh my god, I still have all this. Okay, but this is it. This is the end. Glock, we were just talking about how Lair's stepson found a bunch of silver coins in the wall of a house he bought. Like actual silver coins, like old rare coins. And like rather than doing any research on them to try and figure out what was actually going on, He just went and sold them at like a pawn shop for like $6,000 or something, when they're probably worth like way more. Yeah, like legit coins. So he took the new grand and probably got some sneakers, but not a new washer and dryer. Probably old silver dollars. Dude, silver is off the charts right now. Like, silver is like one of the hottest things you can get. It's like blowing up. It's crazy. And then, yeah, like you said, he takes the money and goes and buys something else when he probably needs a washer and dryer. Oh, wait, he does need a washer and dryer. What kind of car does he have? One that doesn't work. Well, when you get a terrible loan, when you go through and you don't know what you're doing, might not be worth $90K, but your loan might be $90K. Fancy. You use it as a koozie for your beer when you're watching the Colts game. Sad. Uh, 23, 24, 25. Okay. It's a 702 from the factory. Since I got it tuned, it's around 860 now. I would have no idea, Glock. I have no clue. I don't know I don't know much about cars. I'm not a big car guy. So I really have no clue. Like in terms of like what it would be. Yeah, you know more about cars though. You would know more about cars than I would. I'm not a big car guy. Is Glock in my Discord? I don't think so. I don't think so. He's more than welcome to join if he wants to. You are more than welcome to join if you would like to, Glock. No, I don't. I don't invite people to it. I think there's only. I'm kind of a dick. Uh, I think. I think there's only like 10 people in it or something. Hold on. Give me a second here. I got to see if I can't do this. I'm still here. But let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I legit think that there are like 10 people in our Discord. It's like me, Lair, Rad, Hoon, Pods, Hawk. I'm trying to think. I think that's about it. Hold on. Let's see. Where is my Discord? If you like being in a Discord, Glock, where people only post something like once every 10 days, then you're going to love mine. It's perfect. You got a beer sitting right on it. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let me get a link here. Invite to server. Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You know I'm old, so it takes me a minute. God damn it, I copy and pasted it, but I've got one of those stupid laptops where there's no like right button to click on to paste. What do I push? Come on, Larry, help me out here. What are the buttons I push to copy and paste? I guess I can Google it. Control and P. Nope, that makes me want to print it. Or VI. The fuck is VI? Control C. Control V. There we go. All right, Vital. You tell me if it works or not. I think it should be okay. I heard the little boop. Okay. I'm in. There you go. I was just looking at it as well. Hold on, I want to go back to it. I think it's hilarious how Lair has. He wasn't messing around. He's literally got the beer can sitting right on it. As well as I like how he's got the cushions for the outdoor patio furniture sitting on the roof of it as well. That's where you're going to store the outdoor patio cushions there. It does look pretty fancy. It's the same color as your truck. She'll move them sometimes. I mean, it's a nice looking car. Looks pretty damn fancy. Not gonna lie. That's a nice looking ride. Definitely fancy. Sounds badass. Yeah. I'm sure it does. Sounds like a NASCAR. See, I would think that would be fun. I drove it down the street and smoked the tires the whole way. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's such a unique color. I think it's crazy that it's the same color as Vital's truck. He had some sort of badass Dodge Ram truck, I think is what he was saying. I just think it's hilarious that you got the outdoor cushion stored on the top of it. Let's see. It just has to have premium gas, and you can watch the gas gauge go down as you drive it. I bet, man. Dude, I bet. I want to see. Oh shit. Look at that thing. Damn. Now that is a nice looking truck. Dude, look at that thing. Holy shit. Looks like it's lifted. Is it lifted? Jesus, dude. Fucking truck looks ridiculous. Very nice. Man, let me see. Hold on, let me see something here. Well, I thought it's stock height. Okay. I thought I had a picture saved on here of my truck. But I don't think I do. I'm looking for it, but I don't see it. I don't think I have it saved. Mm-mm. Hold on, maybe it's here. No. Oh well. The launch mode in it? I bet, dude. Hell yeah. Dang. Well, I thought I had a picture of mine, but I just don't see it. Here. Hold on, let's look. I bet you I have one on my phone. Bet you if I log in through my phone, I can post one. There we go. There we go. There's my ride. You have to remember that I'm like 6'7" or more. That's why it looks like it's a regular size truck, but it's not. Yeah, dude, I love it. I love my ride. Yeah, and it's a big ass fucking truck. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the way the angle's parked in the driveway too. But yeah, it's a 25 GMC Sierra. I'm trying to think of what that package is. It's like Z21 or something like that. I think I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not a big sports guy, or I mean a big car guy, but I think it's like some sort of sports package on it or something. Yeah, yeah, something like that. It's got I, it's got a V8, but I want to say maybe it's only like a 5.8 liter or something like that. But for me, it's great. I love it. It's awesome. It's got the full size cab, full 4-door, so plenty of room. Like I can sit in the back seats and I'm fine. Yeah, it's got all the upgrades in it, man. It's got everything. It's great. I'd love the fans, the air conditionings in the seats. Dude, air condition in your seats is awesome. That's a thing you don't realize you need until you have it. Oh yeah. That's what I was saying, man. If you needed help getting the washer and dryer moved, I was like, dude, this might be the perfect time for me to tell the wife, man. It's like, dude, Lair needs my help. I can't make the trip to Cincinnati tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve. I can't turn away a friend on Christmas Eve. Dude, I bet in Texas you gotta have it. You can't be living without air conditioning coming out of your seats. It's nice. My favorite part about the truck is that I fit in it. You know what I mean? That's like the part that that I like the most. That's my favorite feature of the truck is that I fit in it. It's like I don't feel cramped. I don't feel smashed or, you know, it's like I feel pretty comfortable getting in and out of it. That's a key feature for me. That's my favorite part. Didn't I already kill you? I can always just tell her that. Yeah, but the problem is that B-Train posts everything on Facebook. Like that dude posts his whole life on Facebook, and my wife is on Facebook. So it'll be one of those things where I bet you he'd post something about moving it, and my wife would be like, "You bastard." I thought I dug a hole to get through. I did down here. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you're going to go pick up the money tomorrow for the top record? I went, I went this week. I went and picked up my money this week, Lair. I think I went on Tuesday. Wait, today's like Wednesday, right? So, yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, I went and saw Dave yesterday. I still have Facebook to post the boys, but I deleted everything else. See, I like the social media, not necessarily for me to post stuff, but I like to look at sports stuff. I always look at sports stuff on like Twitter. As well as I like to see stuff about like music, like bands, concerts. I also like the like stuff about like I don't know, what would it be? What am I trying to say? Video games. See, I think this is too wide. I think when I put it there, it doesn't... See, it's not making it over here. And like, if I put one down there, I don't think it really does anything. Dude, this is the final stretch. I just have to spam them. I can't take it anymore. Oh, for the love of God. Sweet Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm having a breakdown right here. There's like water coming from the sky. Hold on. Did we just do it? Is it done? Boy, I think it's done. I think we did it. I think it's done. Holy crap. We did it. It's done, guys.
Wow, it's very nice.
I had a little freak out there at the end. But finally, I mean, you can tell that's a big freak out. Look at that. It's done, man. I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. You got to go, Lair. I know. I got to go too. It's 11:30. I got to get up tomorrow morning. I got stuff to do. We're going to Cincinnati. I still got some stuff to get done this evening to get ready for tomorrow. I should probably be done too. And this is the perfect time to be done. We have actually completed it. We made it to the end. We cleaned everything out. The water is drained. Get some sleep, Lair. Merry Christmas. I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow, Lair, at some point in time. Dude, this is huge. Later, Tater, man. See you, Lair. Good luck tomorrow, Lair. Dude, this is enough to make me want to cry. This means we can actually start building the base. Even though I don't think I have anywhere close to enough materials for it, we can at least get started on it. I'm so excited. It's like a cool breeze on a warm summer day. Refreshing. No more sponges for a while. Till the next time I decide to do some sort of stupid underwater project. Dude, that scared the crap out of me. That looked like there was something down there. Is that all my sponges? If that's all the sponges, there's only one thing left to do. Let's bring down the last wall. Let's open this thing up. Of course, it's about to be nighttime. Let's sleep. Get out there in the daytime where we can see it. The last one. Last wall to take down. We have to clean out all this crap in the middle, but that'll be infinitely easier. Now I'll have to come up with a kind of like a color palette or plan for what I want the base to look like on the outside, like the exterior up here. Kind of have an idea, but I need to go through and look at, not tonight, obviously I'm not going to do any of that crap tonight, but it's just exciting to actually be at that point. Like where I can start to look at block palettes to kind of get an idea of what colors it's going to be. I can start to make the shape of it. Oh my god, I can't wait. Can't wait to finally have a base. Place where I can have so many chests and barrels that I'll never have to worry about trying to figure out how to consolidate things. proper storage area. Let's go take this down over here. Yeah, we got a couple spots left. Oh, this is gonna be so great. I'm so excited. Need to come up with a design plan for what the storage room is actually going to look like how I want it to be. I told myself I wouldn't really think about it too much until I had the space and I could see what the space actually looked like. We're about to have plenty of space. All right, let's see here. Oh God, this thing's full. Dude, I don't have any room. I got chests over here. I just don't think I have any way to get to them from that side. I think I have to come all the way up here. Let's see. Oh, we can reach. Awesome. All right, this is it. The final push. Let's gather up all of our trash. Come on, baby, give it all. Let's take it all. I can't wait to stand back and check it out. There we go. And with that, we have drained our basement. Is there a dark spot back there? Dark spot back here? No, not really. Weird visuals from fish and stuff swimming around back there. That's it. Okay. All right, let's check it out. This is it. End project. End project of water drain. Dang. This gives you an idea because this is the base right here for the lowest level of the storage. And that gives you an idea of how tall that is. I have no idea how tall that is. We can do the math and figure it out. Oh. Ah, dude. I'm just so happy to be done with this whole thing. Like, I'm so excited. I still have to dig it out, but like digging it out won't be so bad. Um, and I don't have to dig it out right away. Like, I can leave it for now if I want to for a little bit because I need to work on the upper area. But just the fact that I can say that the water is all drained out of it and done is awesome. It looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool, I think. Yeah, so the next step is to kind of continue. So, this pattern that I made underneath the water, kind of how it looks like this random jagged rocks, it's going to, here, I kind of have to stand back, but it'll kind of be like jagged rocks coming up a little bit. And it's eventually going to turn into like a tower that's going to be not like a traditional tower, but like look like maybe it was carved out of rock. It'll be solid rock all the way up. It'll have like various little like uh, almost like platforms sticking out of it in areas. It'll have lots of like random holes and stuff in it for like the windows. It should have multiple peaks on it. Um, Underneath, I'm envisioning a storage room where like each section has like big archways like this that kind of extend out over your head as you like walk underneath them, and they'll have the storage up in front of you like that. But yeah, I mean it'll be as tall as that mountain right there or taller. Yeah, it will take some serious time. But I mean, what else do I have to do? I want to build a good base. I mean, if I want to make a hardcore world that lasts for a long time, like if I want to get into like you know, see if I can't push it into like the tens of thousands of days eventually over time. It's like if I'm going to build, this is the first thing I've built in this world in 800 some days. It's like if I'm going to have something, I might as well make it a good one. I don't know. We'll just have to see what it ends up looking like. But I've got a vision in my mind, and I'm going to go for it. I'm pretty excited to be done with the water portion of it. I'm excited to move on to the building part. But I'm going to have to go to the nether and find a ghast, a happy ghast. And I'm going to have to bring it back and raise it so that I can use it to build this thing. Because the height that it's going to be and the way that the jagged rocks and stuff are going to be and all the stuff, zero chance I can build it unless I have a ghast to be able to fly around on. Otherwise, it'll be impossible. So that'll probably be the next step, is going to find a ghast. But that'll be in the next one. Yeah. Man, appreciate you, Vital. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I don't know if you want me to call you Glock. I'll call you Vital. I'm going to focus on Vital. Are they hard to find? I haven't found one yet. I've looked around a little bit, and I haven't found one. But you can craft them. I just don't remember exactly how. I think you can make them. Maybe you can't make them. Maybe I thought you could make it with like ghast tears. Let's look. No. No. Maybe you can't make it. Oh, it's dried, I think is what it's called. There you go. So you can make one with 8 tears and a piece of soul sand. Or with bartering with piglins. Thank you, Marie. I have, unfortunately, my nether portal I spawned in a soul sand valley. So there are a lot of those bone structures throughout, like around me. And there's a couple of them that I haven't checked out yet. And so there's like one right up above where my spawn is that I want to go up and look because it looks like there's a couple sets of bones up there, but I haven't been up there yet. So I'm going to check that area. If I can't find it in that area, I think I have like 4 gas tiers or 5. Maybe I'll just hang out and kill a bunch of gas and make one. But either way, hopefully I'll find one. If not, we'll fight a bunch of gas and we'll just make one because I'm going to have one to be able to build this. Should be pretty cool. All right. Marie, it was great to see you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, Marie. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't get to say or talk more. Lair had just shown up and he wanted to tell me all sorts of stuff. But I appreciate it. Hey, you guys, I hope you guys have a great Christmas tomorrow. I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas Eve and then a Christmas Day. Seriously, hope you guys have an awesome time. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy your family. Enjoy whatever it is you get to do on that day or those days. Appreciate it, you guys. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I might stream on Christmas night. Who knows? Just depends. But if I don't see you, I hope you guys have a great Christmas, everybody. Good night, you guys. Peace.